And I am now joined by, that's my co-host of the podcast, and his name is Marco too. So I'm meeting another Marco right now. How has this experience been like for you?
Well, I think I will be able to answer that question like this time next year because I'm in the eye of the storm right now, so I can look at it what's going on really. But my life changed like 180 degrees, and it feels like still feels like I'm living somebody else's life. So yeah, it's weird, it's absurd, and but I'm happy. Yeah.
And able to enjoy it.
Yeah, I am, especially considering that finally I've slept for more than 6 hours last night. So I was like, let's go. So that's why I'm so cheerful right now.
I'm wondering, you are bringing a very serious and heartfelt message in this song as well. How important was it for you to tell that message to the rest of Europe? Because we've been able to talk to a lot of the listeners of the podcast and really tell that story and the message of the song. How important was that for you?
Well, it was in a sense private, so I didn't have in mind like people of Europe will listen to this and they will relate to it. The song was written at the time when my best friend was leaving our hometown, so I wrote it because of that. But I'm extremely happy and humbled that a lot of people actually found themselves in that song, and it took a life of its own. So I'm happy and I'm humbled by that.
And of course, now you're also creating merch with your amazing cats on it, which keeps selling out every time I check. How does that feel that about 3 months ago, this was all just a calm, nice little life, and now you're thinking of merch and everything else is happening? Must be wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's the merch is just absurd, and I'm starting to be afraid that people will get mad and angry. Like we can't get to the shirts, and I'm like, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. But it's funny, it's crazy, and but I'm again happy and that people are giving like the meaning to all of this. I believed in my songs before, but this is just a whole nother dimension and a pat on the back.
And how was the creation process of this song? Like, how did that work for you? Was it like a very quick process of, oh, this is how it's going to sound, this is where that will go? Or was it something that you really took a lot of time with?
Uh, well, the music part was really naive, so I came up with dun 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 dun. Then I had the drums, and I was like, this sounds cool. Then I had the guitars. Well, this sounds cool, and the like constantly building on it, and it just I finished it, and I was like, wow, that was quick, and it was childish, it was naive, but the lyrics part was really like thought through. I think I did the best that I could, and it was more sensitive, more mature writing. So it was a combination of two.
And what we've seen you over the last couple of weeks, you're really relaxed, really like down to earth, and then you've told someone that you really go to bed usually at 10 o'clock at night, so these pre-parties are kind of hard to do. But then on stage, suddenly this explosion happens. We saw you last night on a Dutch talk show, completely going nuts. What is that? How does that happen? Like the minute you turn on stage, is there like another side of your personality, or are you saving yourself during the day? How does that work for you personally?
Well, I still haven't found the time, or I haven't figured it out yet. Although I didn't even try to figure it out. It's just who I am, I guess. So I think it's a part of me that I don't haven't met yet, because when I saw the stage here in Amsterdam, it's huge, and the only thing I'm worried about, that guy that's performing is gonna run around, and we're gonna be out of breath really soon. So I'm really afraid that he is gonna do that. You know what I mean? So it just takes me, and I let it take me. The song, the music, the banging, and yeah, it's just cool to do so.
Final question. What are you taking to Momo to relax? Like, is it a book? Is it music? Is there something else that you're taking to really be able to relax at the end of those crazy nights that are coming?
My fiance. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, really, she does most of the time.
How does that feel to have your fiance with you on the journey, someone that really knows you before this, and to do that? That must feel really great.
She knows me sometimes better than I do. So when we are going through extreme emotions of like stage fright, fear, anger, or whatever, she knows how to calm me down. Not even just by talking, but just that I can look at her, and it's just enough for me sometimes. So yeah, she's she's the person that calms me down.
Final question: is this the final hair color, or are we going to see more changes over the next couple of weeks?
Oh, we're gonna see some changes. This was an accident, but it was a happy accident. Yeah, it was supposed to be like whitish, but it turned out this way, and it was like, wow, this also works. I don't care. Let's do it. Yeah.
Marco, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was an honor and a pleasure.